Hello my friends, welcome back to the channel. Elric here. Today is episode 2 of our playthrough of Rimworld, the very first one on the channel. And we're picking up right where we left off. We've just kind of got an initial base here, got a little bit of growing going on. And we do have our 4 survivors, our 2 couples here. So that's kind of neat. Kind of like to move her here. That way the couples are together on the screen, so maybe you guys don't get quite as confused or anything on what's going on. But yeah, we've been doing some harvesting and getting a little bit of food. We have 20 simple meals made. We do have 38 of the packaged survival meals, which I'm actually going to go in here and let's click those. I want to not use those for now. We'll be using our simple cooked food and any harvestable food we have for the foreseeable future. We've got power up now. Got a cook station and our butcher station, and just a regular wood burning generator for now. Let's go ahead and start her up. Let them play for a little bit, and let's see what else we can get into today. I believe we're going to be expanding the base, looking to probably try to get bedrooms in initially, and our workshop where you will have most of our production for now. And just maintaining our food from going forward. I believe Jack is doing some hunting. Yeah, he's going to get some wild boar. And we should have our first harvest of rice very shortly. Looks like it's about 65% grown, the things that are on rich soil. Potatoes are probably a little bit further away. Yeah, 27%. What are you? That's kind of interesting. It's a porcupine. Huh, cool. Alright, so I'm thinking I'm going to... We've got our food production, we've got a little bit of electricity. I want to try to... I need to get our bedrooms done because I'm going to divide this room in half, probably do our research room here and have this as our rec center / dining room. So I think that's where I'm going to start. I want to put our bedrooms on this side of the base, opposite here. Well, actually, I might... Maybe keeping them close to the rec center is a little bit better. So maybe we'll come down here. And then we'll bring out our work shop and such this direction and have a stockpile here. That might work. Let's do that. And then we'll go from there. I mean, we're going to be expanding the base. It's going to go in different directions. I don't have an overall generalized plan. I just want to make sure everything looks good and everything is kind of copacetic for our ponds here. So let's go ahead, structure. Going to give it a double walkway. And we'll come in here like this. Let's see, how do we want to do this? So 15. So we could get... Okay, so basically 2 bedrooms this way. We actually have a 3 gap here. Well, let's do this. Kind of make it a little bit bigger. We'll do our 7. And we'll do our 7. Okay, that leaves a 3 gap here. I don't really need quite that much room. Alright, well in that case... Let's make everybody have a little bit bigger bedroom. Why not? So maybe I can do 8 and an 8, leaving a center gap here so we can actually extend our bedrooms on out this direction. Not so much indefinitely, but at least for a little ways. So we'll do, let's say, 8x7s. Don't know what it'll do for their mood. I'm not sure on those different ideas now, but we'll just take a look at it, and I don't mind doing a little bit bigger with a walkway right here in the center. And what we'll do, we'll put doors here and here. And of course we'll have to run a little bit of power down here so they could have some lighting and maybe eventually heaters and things like that. Kind of do it like this, and then we'll bring it down the center of each room to start with. And we'll go ahead and pause it, let them kind of do their thing for now. Let's get our light in both rooms. Oh, we actually need a 3rd room because, of course, our engaged couple won't sleep together right now, so that's fine. Might just go ahead. So that would be the 7. And we'll go ahead and do just 2 extra rooms. That way, if we actually get another pawn come in that wants to join, or we can make it a prison or something like that if we need to going forward. It's not going to hurt to kind of have a little bit of extra room going forward, because you never know when we will have someone come in with us, to join us. And eventually, hopefully, we can actually just, have these 2 rooms as these guys' rooms, and then we'll just have 2 extras. So we'll see how it plays out. But for now, yeah, I believe that's our good right there to kind of get us started for this episode here. So once they kind of get up, get their food, and kind of get ready, we'll probably see some construction going on down here. We do have 600 wood. Whoop. Let me cancel that real quick. There it is. Cancel that real quick. And then, yeah. So, working on it now. Yeah, Carrie can actually do some constructing, and yeah, Jack should come down and help him out here. Oh, he'll continue to hunt, which is perfectly fine. Evie is going to deliver stuff. That works. We'll wait till these bedrooms are done, and then we'll move some beds down. It's actually the beginning of the day. I might go ahead and do it. Let's see. Reinstall here. Yeah, that'll work. Actually, let's see. Let me check one thing. Theirs was a pour and a pour. I might go ahead and have Carrie try to, because let's see, is he our best constructor? Yes. Okay, so we're going to have him try to rebuild these and get them a little bit better bed. So Carrie, stop that. Come on. Missing 85 wood. We've got plenty of wood. Well, they may be carrying it down here. So we may have to queue up some more cutting the wood area here. Which is fine. Let's forbid this for now. Yeah, they're going to need some more wood. Alright, so Lily's cooking, but I believe she'll be done with that here in just a second. So we'll go over here and we'll chop some more wood. It's not going to hurt anything to queue up a little bit more wood to be cut. That's perfectly fine. Alright, so the first bedroom is pretty much done. Now they can continue to work on the second one. And where's Lily? Oh, okay, so they're looking, they want to name the faction and name our village. So let's see, what type of faction would we like? Oh, let's see. Like doing the randomized just to let the game kind of pick something. Itanor. South Benera. Okay. Rest Radio. It definitely comes up with some unique names, guys. Alright, Shona. Sure, why not? And let's see. Mouthtown. Cliffville. Well, we're not really on cliffs. Anhurst. Sure. That works. Not maybe the most original names and unique names, but it's kind of cool. Alright, so yeah, Lily is now chopping some trees here. What's Evie doing? Where'd she go? She's cutting trees too, so we should be able to get our construction the rest of the way in. Let's go ahead and allow this. And we'll build a copy of the single bed here. Let's see. Build copy and there for now. And this one actually is a good bed, so it can be reinstalled right over here for now. Okay, Gary, let's forgo that. I want you to do this. What's he doing? Okay, he should be doing... He's doing the wall lamp, which is fine. See if he can actually do a good quality here for us. He's going to eat real quick. That'll make his mood a little bit better. So maybe that'll help him actually construct that bed and make it look even better. Finishing up the conduit, so we'll have power over here. Yes, power just come on. No, Jack, no. No. I don't want you doing it. I want Carrie to do it because he's a better person. Yeah, you come over here and we'll undraft you, and you can work on this. Alright, let's see what we get here. Hopefully it'll be a good quality. At least a normal quality would be great. Excellent quality, and it is a piece of art. An engraving on this furniture depicts a grassland. Excellent. Good job, Carrie. Alright, and we'll have him come down real quick, see if he can build this. Yes, he's already constructing on it. We do need a light in that room. Go ahead and build it right here. Good deal. And we'll make this reassign real quick so they don't jump in there before I get a chance to do it. This is Evie and Jack. Yes. And hopefully this will be a good bed. That turns out. It's a good quality bed, which is better than a poor. So this will become Carrie's bed. Awesome. Sit owner and Carrie. And now we gotta do is get the light in there, and of course cut some plants and such in there, but that's fine. They don't get to bed, or if they go to bed before we get a chance to cut the plants and such, that's okay. And we'll haul those things and get those out of the way. That's fine. And they're bringing in some more wood. We're definitely back up to quite a bit. Let's see what we have. 511 wood. So we should be looking at, after we get these bedrooms done, we'll put in the research room. And then we will go from there, getting a workshop put in with a storage space for everything else. Everything's looking pretty good, guys. Kind of enjoying it. Hope you guys are too. If you have any suggestions, any comments, go ahead and comment down below. You know, I'm definitely, it's not that I'm technically new to the game. I'm pretty well versed in Rimworld. I used to play with a lot of mods, though. Mainly, a lot of those mods actually made up for what the DLC has brought into the game. You know, one of my favorites was using the, I think it was mechanoids or something like that. It basically brought in robots. Well, of course, that's in the biotech. And there was genetics. You know, I think, what was it? Well, like a atomic rim was one that I used. It has atomic power, which, I mean, it was a little overpowerful, but it was kind of fun to build huge bases with. You know, a lot of different things. I mean, I think at one point in time I had a run where I actually played and had like 250 mods enabled. So this is definitely different, not having as many mods, but having the DLC is definitely welcome. And like I said, I don't know everything about these DLCs, especially like the ideology. You know, that's a little out there. Running the royalty, I mean, I've never done that either. So, and of course, Odyssey is the brand new DLC. I know that it has like graph ships where you can go into space and such, and you know, it's a better, it's a new way, if you will, to run caravans, basically, in a way. Because I think it came with these shuttle pods, and you'd use those to actually do like kind of do the caravanning versus actually using pack animals, which I have done in the past. Just of course not on a different playthrough. So we'll see how it goes. Just kind of open to suggestions, especially, you know. It's going to be a few days before I'd probably see anything, because, you know, the first episode might go up tomorrow, and then I might start seeing some comments. So we'll go from there. Figure I'll talk about that while they're asleep and not doing much. Now they're awake. Let's see what we get to do here. What's Jack doing? He's hauling. Yeah, we'll let him haul a little bit, bring this wood in, and then we'll go ahead and start planning out everything else. We can actually uninstall these. We'll keep them for emergencies, but I'm going to try to build better quality, and eventually we can sell them. It's fine. Okay. So, let's take a look here. Production, research bench. How big is it? Okay, so I should definitely be able to get 2 in here. This will probably get moved eventually, especially once we get the advanced research benches and such. You know, because then it'll have the multi-analyzer and things like that. It'll have to have a bigger space. But for now, I'm quite confident in just going ahead and putting 2 research benches right here. And that's really all that will go in this room. So for now, what we'll do, we'll bring the structure down. Maybe give them a space, because the seat will be here. Maybe go from here to here with a wall. And we'll just put a door right in the middle. And the reason I'm doing 2 research benches... Oh, wait a minute. I didn't want that out of silver? Why does it do that? Okay, let me cancel this. No, it's steel. I don't want it out of steel. It's like when I go over it, for whatever reason, it's going to steel before it goes into anything. See, I'm going here. Wooden research bench. Let's try that again. Bad temperature. Really? What's the temperature in here? We'll probably do need a heater or 2 shortly. So actually, in fact, let's do this real quick before we do anything else. Okay, yeah, so what we'll do, we'll go ahead and put it in a vent. I think he went ahead and built that before I got a chance to, so that's okay. Okay, that looks different. Oh, maybe is this a mod, maybe? Well, as long as it allows for... Can we haul that? No storage space. Really? Huh, what would that be under? Guess maybe furniture? Yes, okay. There we go. Now they'll move that out of the way. That's fine. So yeah, as long as we can keep the temperature good in both in the rooms and everything, I'm okay with that. I don't recognize that over the wall vent there, so that's something different. That's kind of new. We may actually need, let's see, power in this room as well. Yeah, let's go ahead and bring it on over to here. We're going to need that eventually regardless. And I guess let's put a heater in. Is the heaters in here? No, it'd be under temperature, wouldn't it? We actually have a wall heater. This is part of a mod. I thought, it looks kind of cool. Let's try it. Okay, so... Oh, got a raid. Let's take a look. First of all, very first thing we are going to do is go over here and get Lily inside. Being delicate, she'll go down immediately. Oh, I didn't even know we had guests. When did they come in? Doesn't even say. Alright, so our raid is down here. Oh, it's not too bad. He's got a knife. Or she. Mining, it's a waster. Probably has health problems, yep. Nimble, iron-willed, chemical interest. Not too bad. They do have a 13 in mining. I don't really have a rule on who joins the place, as long as we're able to convert them. So, I don't know. Might look at maybe recruiting them. We would have a room right here if we get to it. And we do have a bed we can put in there. Let's see some power issues over here. So we'll bring that down right here, just so I don't forget. Okay, does it... I clicked off it. I was going to say, do we actually have an issue where they are holding still, or are they going to come attack us? We'll go on head after them. It's fine. Alright, guys, come on this way. Let's see. Yeah, they're attacking immediately, it looks like. So let's kind of get down here. Kind of meet them a little bit. Go here, you go here. Now, Carrie is our meleeer, so if he needs to step in, he can, but we're going to let the shooters see if we can take them out first. Because I figure with that steel sword, he'll actually hit them pretty hard and kill them immediately. Alright. Let's see, how are you looking here? They're getting ready to go down. Oh, Carrie, let's kite back a little bit. That's a headshot. They're down. Okay, and we did not kill them. Awesome. So let's undraft. Now let's make the decision. Do we want... They lost their left lung. Alright, you're going to die. We're not taking you. So let's have Carrie come and strip them. And we'll allow this stuff. In fact, Evie, before you take off, let's haul that medicine. Okay, so this stuff is awful. We can sell it. That's all we're going to do with it. And we're definitely going to need some graves. So I figure, let's go ahead and do that. We'll get our crematorium up as fast as possible, though. It's definitely something we don't want to have to be burying a bunch of people, and we don't have to deal with too many dead bodies. So I'll go ahead and put 3 down to start with. Carrie, what are we doing? Okay, everybody's going to go eat real quick. This person still needs to die, so it's fine. Alright, so everything's looking pretty good, though. What have I got building here? That's the heater. And in fact, we will come in and let's go ahead and put in another vent. Let's go ahead and use, make sure everything's kind of uniform. We'll use the overwall vent here as well. I hope it's going to work. I guess we'll see. Alright, so Evie, what are you doing? I guess you're going to come down here and haul this type of stuff. And Carrie is building the conduit to get this room powered. Let's go ahead and get a light in here as well. That way this room's ready if we need it. Alright, looking good. Yeah, go ahead and build those. Alright, Carrie, you know what? Let's go ahead and finish her off. And let's prioritize burying her real quick. That way she's gone, we don't have to worry about it. Good to go. And he's going for a leisurely walk right beside the graves. Why not? Okay, so everything is looking pretty good in the base. We have our bedrooms. They're not great, but they will do for now. I don't want to build up our wealth too fast, so I'm not going to really worry about putting anything down in here as far as like tiles or anything like that. Let's go ahead, but we will get these in because this does give them a level of happiness. Makes them a little bit brighter. Where's the end table? Table. End table, there it is. Alright, so we'll put an end table here. Here. And we'll go ahead and put it... Well, we can reinstall it. It's fine. And the same thing kind of over here. We'll go ahead and put these in. And we'll probably go ahead and build another single bed in there. And we'll just sell these once we get a chance to. I'm hoping we can get a better quality bed in here as well. I mean, the good is great. I mean, of course, the excellent is even better. And this is a good quality. So we're doing okay. It should give them a level of... Why is she sleeping in here? Lily, why are you sleeping in there? That made no sense, because her bed's been sitting there. So I don't understand that, guys. That was really weird. If you can tell me why that happened, let me know. But that's okay. Her bed's there. She should be able to sleep there now, so I'm not sure what happened there. Unsightly environment. Slept on the ground, slept in the cold. You went in the cooler and went to sleep even, so... She's wandering once again, so... Oh, I know why. I do know why. I just realized it. Let's go ahead and fix this. Manage her area. Got to allow her to come over here and sleep, guys. Wow. That was my fault. That's being out of practice with the game for sure. Okay, so now she should be able to do that. Of course, now, actually, to be honest, she can go unrestricted. It's perfectly fine. Yeah, she can come out here and... Oh, we're going to get our first rice harvest. That's great. In fact, I guess we actually already gotten some. That's probably where some of these simple meals come from. Let's see, what's this here? Yes, with rice and pork and apples. Yeah, okay. Cool. Alright, so we're getting the dressers in. The end tables are coming in now. Bam. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, we got a mechanoid. You've detected a signal from a mechanoid ship in orbit. The ship has malfunctioned and is slowly losing altitude. By falsely responding to the signal, you can make the ship crash land nearby, letting you salvage valuable grav tech. This gives us our grav engine. This is the beginning of the Odyssey DLC, basically. So we're definitely going to accept that. And we'll let the grav engine come in. Where did it land? Over on the corner here. So we've got to inspect it. And hopefully we can move that, because that's on the edge of the map. There's not any really way we can build there. Let it come down with just some mechanoids that we can deconstruct eventually. Do they... Ooh, so we've got to get them in before they deteriorate if we want all that steel. You know what? Let's do this real quick. Zone. We'll put in a roofed area over here. Where's build roof area? I think we can come out like that. Yeah, well, that's all right. And then we'll put in a stockpile right here, and this will be literally for mechanoids. Go ahead and click all that. Do not want that. Don't want corpses here either. Let's see, make sure it's just all the mech stuff here. Okay. Alright, Carrie, what are we doing? Let's build that roof area. And I'll go over here and we'll click these guys. Let's allow everything. Boom. And okay, let's oh, I could actually just straight up deconstruct them. Interesting. I didn't know we could do that. Used to be you had to like machine them down and break them down. Okay, well, let's do this instead. Oh, these guys have to be hauled urgently. Okay. Oh, and there's the graph panels. I remember seeing those. Let's get those hauled as well. Oh, there's some more. So we can actually start building our stuff here. Haul urgently. That's a butcher a corpse there. That's cool. But this guy, haul urgently. And haul urgently. Alright, so let's get them kind of coming over here to get those things. We'll get them placed where they need to be, and they should be underneath here. And he took off without doing the roof, which is okay. It's alright. They're hauling it all to start with. Lily is making food because she does not haul, of course. And that's perfectly fine. Alright, here they are. Oh, they're going to drop it there. Okay. Actually, I think, yeah, let's... What we could do... Let's just do critical. Okay. It's alright, they'll come back and fix that here in a minute. Let's just try to get everything up here as best we can. We lose some of it, it's fine. I just, you know, still sometimes it's hard to come by. And you may get components out of these guys. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. At least in the base game. Ambrosia sprout. Okay. Awesome. Okay, I think there's a trick. If I remember, you come in and do a growing zone where the ambrosia's at. And it kind of keeps other stuff from growing around it and messing it up. But you don't allow sowing. And I think that protects the ambrosia stuff for a little while. We'll see if that happens. I think that's how it works. We'll see. Okay. Yeah, the rest of them they're coming back. Should be able to finish this up here. Oh, there's some more grav plates here. Actually, Carrie, will you come here and let's get you to deconstruct this stuff here. Okay, and then you can haul this guy. Because that should bust open, give us steel, or, I mean, if steel's sitting there, we can get it later. I'm not stressing it. Because it won't deteriorate. But the components, it gives us grav plates, so definitely want to get those. I don't think they did decay, but we're going to go ahead and move them over. Yeah, and it gives us steel. That's cool. And then he can grab this last thing here. The rest of them should be coming over. Yep, they should be coming down to get the grav light panels here. Awesome. Book goods trader, so we can talk to them here in just a second. Okay. And who is our best hawker? Social. Let's see, where's it at? Yeah, it should be, I believe. Yeah, it would be Carrie. So cool, he's right here. I'll just get him to talk to them guys real quick. Alright, where are they at? They're coming in now. Let's see, who do we got to talk to? Looks like you. Awesome. Alright, what do we got to trade here? We've got 2,000 silver, so that's definitely kind of nice. First of all, let's go down and find... Yeah, we'll go ahead and get rid of these. We don't need those. We'll keep the pants, because someone may be able to put those later on if they have an issue with tattered apparel. Fur. Well, I mean, we'll hang on to that, because we'll make clothes later on. And that's our meat, package of mills. Okay, so they've got a bull, a couple of donkeys. Not really looking for that right now. Don't have any components, so otherwise I'd grab some. Never have too many components. We only have 32 right now, so that'll last a little while, but not very long. Honestly, we'll go through it pretty quick. Actually, I'm not seeing really anything else that's interesting. I mean, we have medicine. They got hyperweave. That could be interesting. Not really looking to make anything out of that right now. Wonder if it's going to get cold enough that we might need parkas. Don't know. I mean, it's still spring right now, so we don't really have to worry about it right now. By the time we probably will, we can make some. So I think I'm going to leave it right there. Just a little bit of silver for us, and they can hang around, do what they want to do. We got 3 silver, but that's okay. I don't know if I got these guys in the right place or not. Yeah, they're decaying. Let me see here. A pikeman. Pikeman corpse. Okay, so it's... Oh, that's what I need. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, so let's click these guys. Get them to haul that urgently. Haul that urgently, so they go over to the correct stockpile there. No, Carrie, you don't need to sleep immediately. Go ahead, just do this. This, and this at least. And finish building the roof area as well. That way these guys actually don't decay on me and I get a chance to actually do something with them. It's not really imperative, but I don't like wasting stuff in Rimworld because you never know. Where are you going? Okay, well he's going to sleep and then do it. So I guess if stuff decays, it decays. It'll be fine. And do we have anything left over here? We have this guy. Okay. It looks like almost all the steel got picked up. We got this here. It's going. Well, I don't want to do halt urgently. Well, that's fine. Whatever. And then what do we have to do here? Got to inspect it. Choose someone to inspect. We'll let Evie inspect it because she does have the highest intelligence. I didn't want you to do it immediately, but that's okay. I was going to have you do it in the morning, but that's all right. Serious. Send her down here and see what this entails. It's kind of neat. Have to get us a research project here in just a second. Amongst the remnants of the crashed mechanoid platform, a still intact grav engine hums with energy. You can build grav ship substructure around the engine to create a new grav ship. The engine pushes against gravity, levitating the ship and allow long-distance travel. Launch a grav ship by researching basic grav tech, then build the fuel tanks, thrusters, and a pilot console. Launching a grav ship will abandon your current map unless you build a grav anchor first. So in order to actually do it, we need to research basic grav tech and get the flooring unlocked, which is a grav ship substructure. Okay, awesome. Yeah, I can actually reinstall this closer to the base. We'll do that very shortly. All right. So we'll let them sleep, do whatever they need to do, and we should be in pretty good shape. Where's Lily? What is she doing? Where's she at? Oh, did I not click? I must have. Yeah, we don't. I must have clicked on over this direction. We don't want sewing done there. Sorry about that, Lily. You can go back and do what you want to do. Yeah, so she's going to come over and plant some more rice and such. That's cool. Yeah, that was my fault. Alright. So after having the graph ship crash on us, everything's looking pretty good now. Where do I want to reinstall this at? Wow, that's huge. I gotta find a spot for it where we can actually work on it that it won't disrupt the base itself. I don't want to put it there over the steam geyser. Interesting. Guess maybe we can put it right in here. And then we'll just have to wall this off a little bit. Alright, well, that's something we'll definitely have to look at. Not top priority right now. We'll definitely try to maintain this base. I'm looking for that grav anchor they were talking about. We'll see if we can do that. Let's see, do these guys? They're still outdoors. We'd actually have to roof this in and everything. I was afraid of that. I don't know if I'll have enough time now. Do something kind of like that. Actually, probably make it smaller. Bring it in like this. Or even right here. Let's do that. That'll work. That way, one, we use less materials, and two, take less time. We just set up a door right here. Okay. So carry. But let's do the walls. Jack, what are you doing? Let's work on the walls as well. Eve, you can do the hauling, because she's not researching right this second. See if we can get this done. Oh, of course there's a tree there. Alright, Lily, let's have you remove this tree real quick. Okay, let's do this. May have to do this instead. Wood. Now, can I bring her in here and do this? Yes. Okay, so she could do that. They're so slow cutting these trees. So I mean, she just started and got done about the same time that they did. Jack's not even done. Let's see if we can get it all boxed in here. May not have been worthwhile to do this, but that's fine. He's still working on that tree. Wow. I do have enough wood to complete it as long as they get over here in time. Says I've got a half day, so I think I'm okay. And Evie's in bed. What are they doing? What are you doing, my friend? Got a little bit of wall left. Let's just finish it up here. Oh boy. We have to do individuals here. Why did it do that? Alright, that cancels everything. Good. Okay. I think I actually clicked on him by accident. That's why I had the bolt action drop there. And that's actually part of the wall there, so we don't... Where's he going? Okay, he's gonna play that first. Okay, Carrie, come over here and do your job, bud. No. Alright. You're good. Come over here and do this. I think we're just gonna get it. Alright, so cool. They are out inside. We don't have to worry about that losing those. And I think I got everything else over here. They've just got to come and reinstall that, which I believe that's what Carrie's doing now. So excellent. Nothing else, maybe I'll use this for our crematorium, stone cutting, things like that. That's maybe what we just put in here. Since we've already got it built, that works. All right. Now we've got to start worrying about where we're going to put our workshop, guys. Yeah, he's carrying that last one in. Okay, there was one more. Now what's he doing? Hauling wood. Jack's hauling wood. They'll reinstall that grav engine shortly. Why is Evie on such a weird schedule? She should have been on the same thing as everybody else, but maybe something I made her do. Alright, so next, definitely want to get... Whoop. The wrong button. I'm not trying to search for something right now. Just want to build a copy. Did it again. Build a copy. There and there. Okay. Now put our research up. Let's get batteries. That's the first thing I want to do. And then we'll probably go from there and get our solar panels. So we can actually start getting some renewable energy in. And that will definitely help going forward. In fact, what I may also do is go in here, go ahead and get our crematorium. Oh yeah, yeah. I think what we have to have, yeah, the granite blocks. I think it's just blocks in general, so we have to get 150 of those. That makes sense. Okay, but we can get our stone cutters table in, and that will need a chair as well. Let's just come over here and grab one. Oop. Cargo pods. We'll take a look at that here in just a second. Oh my goodness. I don't quit hitting the wrong button. Build copy. This one. There we are. And we'll need a light in there. That way they can work faster. Let's see. That'll cover the whole room. And of course we'll need some conduit. And I'm actually kind of satisfied with that coming over right there. I believe that'll be just fine. Take it to there. Because we'll probably put a smelter in here. Actually, the crematorium might go over here. Smelter in here. Do we need a toolbox? Does that help? Well, we'll have to see. I can't remember if that helps the stone cutters or not. And if we need to make this room a little bit bigger, we could do that in the future. Sure. No problem. All right. Looking good. Yes, cargo pods. Jump to location. Oh, well, we will definitely take that. Was it just the one? Okay. Cool. Yeah, we'll haul that in. Sure. A little bit of fine meals for the guys. Why not? Alright, so we do have 48 meals. We got the 38 survivor meals as backup. I thought I forbid those. Alright. We have 432 of these grav light panels as well, too. That's kind of neat. So we'll definitely be able to add on and actually get the... Oh, why is that? Thank you. But, you know, get to working on this and making it what it needs to be. So we can definitely use that in the future. And, of course, that kind of goes along with the idea, you know, these guys are crash landed here. They were going somewhere else. So they're looking to kind of be able to at least move around the planet so maybe eventually they can actually escape the planet. As also their past. So... Inspired taming, Jack. Okay, good job. Interesting for grav core. What's that? You have detected the inner signature of a grav core. The signal originates from an ancient underground stockpile. This location is marked on the world map. Underground stockpiles must be hacked to enter. This process can take days to complete. Obtain grav cores and grav light panels to increase the size of your grav ship. Oh, so that's how we grow it. And it's a subquest of what we've already done. Where is this at? Oh, that's kind of close by. Not too bad. So maybe we can either caravan there in the future, or if we can open up the shuttle pods, you know, the transport pods, maybe that's what we can use. The shuttle, I think it's the shuttle pods. And then we can go over here and get this. So we'll keep that in mind. And Jack is inspired taming. What is his level of taming. He's a 9. Yeah, so do we want to try to maybe... So I guess we'll do a ranch before we would do our workshop? Does that make sense, guys? So maybe that's something we'll look at in the next episode. We're going to go ahead and put a cut here, and we'll explore that option. If you guys have enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. I would definitely appreciate that. Also, a subscription from you guys would be awesome. It would help out this small channel. I would definitely appreciate that. Anyone who has subscribed or any returning viewers, thank you for coming back and checking out the channel. I really appreciate it. If you have any comments or suggestions, make sure you hit it up down below in the section that YouTube provides. Until next time, guys, take care. Thank you for watching.